Well, today I'm going to make a shrinking stump. I got this idea from a website, a YouTube video on metal shaping, and I'll credit that at the end. But the basic idea is you get an 8-foot fence post. In the UK these are sold as gateposts because they're meant to be 6 inches each side, so they're thicker than your average UK fence post. And you get them cut so that 4 of them are the same size. Hang on, I'll cut the shot here. 4 are the same size, 2 are 2 centimeters shorter, which conveniently fits this block of nylon. It should do like that. So I'll give links to the bottom, but the nylon apparently grips the metal better when you hit it with a hammer. It is expensive, but it should be nylon. If you search around on eBay, you can actually get a piece that's pre-cut to the correct size. You have to search around a bit, and the price varies quite a lot as well, so if you search around you can get a bargain. And then what you do is, if I can find it, get one of these which go on your angle grinder, and they're the sort of thing used for kind of carving wood sculptures and things like that, and you basically use it to hollow out. You go round and round, you hollow out a disc shape here. So if you want to shrink the old-fashioned way, we've got a nylon headed hammer, so you basically put it into the disc shape, hit near the edge and crinkles form, and then you hammer them out on here, and then you keep repeating it, and you'll find at the edge starts to shrink. So that's the plan. Anyway, it's not my idea, but it's a good idea. And then the final thing you do is you have to screw it all together with enormous long screws, and then you put a metal band around it which compresses the whole thing together, just level with the edge here, to stop everything splaying apart as you hit it with the hammer. Video where this guy made one of these, he used a press brake to do this, but I just use my favourite mega hammer and brute force. It helps if you put a bit of pressure on it as you go, so like this. Crude, but it does the job. So the plan is to make 4 of these. You see, they don't quite meet in the middle, so that when you put the bolts through it, tensions everything together. Alright, so I just need to copy that now, make 3 more. I think these have been out in the rain, so I'm going to just leave them dry for a couple of days. I mean, they've been treated, but they're also slightly damp. Well, these have dried out quite a bit now, so I'm going to start fitting them together. I've got this box of mega screws to use. Well, I've got them clamped together with these clamps. I'm just drilling some pilot holes to guide the screws. Now these, for some reason, have a 27mm Torx type bit. One of these to drive it, and yeah, the only sockets I've got that fit to a driver are to this thing, which is like the biggest impact driver on the planet. So it's a bit over spec, so not to worry. I've got them clamped. I'll just give this quick bursts because it's violent. See what I mean? I've put the band now around the middle to clamp them all together, so now I can attack it in different directions with the giant screws again. So I've now put the clamp, I've brought the clamp right up to the top, or near the top. There's a step down here because that's where the block of nylon will go. And you can see I've already countersunk some holes here for the bolts that will hold that, so that's the next step. So there it is. I've just rounded these off so that when you bash your leg into them it hurts a bit less, and the next thing I've got to do is gouge out a concave dish shape in here using this in an angle grinder, but I'm just going to read a bit more about that and watch some more videos before I do that. Looks about right. You can get this in 30ml bottles like this. I don't know why you need the linseed at all, but anyway, should push a spray can cap into good use. Let's just find a brush.